Hi, my name is Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in the field of agriculture for the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture, and this is Agriculture. Agriculture is a program where we celebrate women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. This month's guest is Taylor Wiseman. Taylor is the Executive Director of the Arkansas FFA Foundation, and this is Taylor's story.
I'm Taylor Wiseman, and we are here at Camp Couchdale, which is the home of Arkansas FFA on the banks of Lake Catherine, and I currently serve as the Executive Director of the Arkansas FFA Foundation, which feels very full circle because I came to a lot of camps here at Camp Couchdale as an FFA member and learned all the leadership skills, learned about agriculture, had a career in agriculture, and now get to be in this role, making sure that the next generation of students and FFA members have the same opportunities. The Arkansas FFA Foundation exists to support Arkansas FFA, agriculture teachers, and really Arkansas agriculture. And so the primary role that the foundation plays is fundraising and bringing in those resources so that students that want to participate in FFA don't have a financial barrier. They can come here to camp and learn leadership skills without money being that issue. So really it's getting out, sharing the story of Arkansas FFA and finding those folks that want to come along and financially support us so that we can accomplish our mission. The Arkansas FFA Foundation has been around since 1970, and so there were a lot of leaders back then. You know, Mr. Fletcher was one of those that said we need a fundraising arm for FFA if it's going to continue to grow. But it wasn't until I stepped in that they had a first full-time executive director of the foundation. So part of my role is just figuring out what does it look like to, really steward the relationships that we have. The cool thing is I didn't come in with a blank slate. There are already so many partners that are committed to FFA, committed to agriculture education for the long term. And so they've really been able to teach me, this is why we give and this is what we see the benefit of that. And so really just capturing those stories, visiting with our donors, people that give, and then just showing the awareness of what the foundation does. In the first 6 months that I was here, the foundation has been able to commit over $90,000 to Arkansas FFA. That's everything from scholarships to career development event support, so those contests that students go through like the electricity or the agriculture mechanics or livestock judging, to support those contests that students go through, some of the awards that we give out at state convention, and then also our leadership camp. So that's the fun part, is when we have a board meeting and there's a request that FFA members have this need, and we're able to say yes, and then I get to turn around and tell that story to folks. And so I'm excited for that to continue. In the next few years we'll be celebrating 100 years of Arkansas FFA, and we'll kick that off at our 100th convention in 2027, celebrate through 2028, and then in 2029 it's 100 years of Camp Couchdale. So we've got about 3 years of celebration coming up and just reconnecting with all of our alumni and supporters, making sure that they know FFA is still going strong 100 years after it started, that camp is still going strong 100 years after it started, but to know that if we want it to continue into the future, we've got to make those investments into our students. And so I think that's the message that I'll be sharing as I hit the road of this is what we've done and we're so proud of it, but also we want to keep growing, and we can only do that if folks come along and support what we do.